our final contender, please. And your name?
James Corcoran.
Your occupation?
Mortgage consultant.
And your chosen subject?
The mod movement in Britain.
The mods. In 2 minutes, starting now. Which of the two makes of motor scooter favoured by the mods has a name meaning wasp in Italian?
Vespa.
Correct. Which Friday night television pop music show, whose slogan was "The Weekend Starts Here," was a showcase for the latest music and fashion?
Ready, steady, go.
Yes, at Easter 1964, which East Coast resort became the scene of the first confrontation between the police and mods and rockers,
Clacton.
when 97 arrests were made?
Clacton.
Yes, I'm the Face was on the A-side of the only single released by The Who in their incarnation as The High Numbers. What was on the B-side?
Zoot Suit.
Yes, in March 64, which celebrated mod band played on the last night of the Marquee Club's old Oxford Street premises and the opening night of its new Wardour Street premises?
The Who?
The Yardbirds. Which character in Quadrophenia is said to have been based on Irish Jack, a mod and friend of Pete Townsend?
Jimmy.
Yes. In 2003, the Ministry of Defence became involved in a dispute with a clothing company over the use of which symbol that had been the mod's trademark since the 60s?
The RAF roundel.
Yes. Which Birmingham-based mod revivalist topped the album charts in 97 with Marchin' Already?
Ocean Colour Scene.
Yes. What was the name of the Glaswegian who came to London when he was 18, is widely credited with turning Carnaby Street into the fashion centre it became?
John Stevens.
Yes. What's the title of the 1959 novel by Colin McGuinness, which was turned into a musical film released in 86, that captures the mod scene at its birth?
Absolute Beginners.
Yes. What was the name of the club that opened in Brasenose Street, Manchester in 63? It was a popular mods venue.
The Twisted Wheel.
Yes. The term Northern Soul is said to have been coined by which writer and champion of black music in articles that he wrote for the magazine Blues and Soul in 1970?
Dave Godin.
Yes. Which company produced the original Desert Boots, a lightweight boot with an upper made of suede that were favoured by mods?
Clark's.
Yes. What was the name of the music publicist who briefly managed The Who in their early days and described mod culture as clean living under difficult circumstances?
Pete Meaden.
Yes. Which magazine interviewed Mark Bell, later known as Mark Bolan, for an article published in 62 that was one of the first public recognitions of the mod scene?
Town.
Yes. Which mod group formed in Useley in the early 1960s and was the guitarist Ronnie Wood's first band?
The Birds.
Yes, Thunderbirds. In which town was the casino club that during the 70s was one of the centres of Northern Soul?
Wigan.
Wigan is correct. No passes, James Corcoran, 16 points. So that brings us to the end of our first round. Specialist subjects, very high-scoring round. Let's have a look at those scores. In joint third place with 13 points, Paul Sinha and Christine Adam. Second place with 16 points, James Corcoran in the lead with